Hey friends, welcome to the Links to Messiah podcast. My name's Rachel Kushner, and this is where we explore the Jewish roots of our faith and create family traditions that point straight to Jesus. Let's get started. Hey friends, welcome back to the Links to Messiah podcast, where we're all about bringing the Bible to life for your family by connecting the Old and New Testaments in ways that are meaningful and memorable and grounded in the Jewish roots of our faith in Jesus. We're in the middle of something really special in our Shabbat Club right now. We are diving into the Aaronic Benediction. You may have heard it spoken at the end of a church service, or you might have heard it sung in that beautiful song called The Blessing. Today, we are going to dig into where it comes from, what it meant to Israel, and how it still speaks over us, especially through Jesus, our Messiah. And I have a couple of fun ideas for your family, ways that you can get your kids involved and learning this beautiful blessing. So let's start by going back to the book of Numbers, chapter 6. We're going to get just a little bit of historical background here. God gave Moses very specific instructions for Aaron and his sons, the priests. He says, "Speak to Aaron and his sons, saying, 'This is the way you shall bless the children of Israel. Say to them, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.'" Some versions say, the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. That is from number 6, verse 24 to 26. Actually, I think I started in verse 23. So this wasn't just a poetic phrase. This was God's own words given as a priestly blessing to be spoken over his people. It was the moment of heaven touching earth, if you will, where the name of God was placed on the children of Israel. That's verse 27, which says, "So they shall put my name on the children of Israel, and I will bless them." Aaron and his sons were the first priests, and they stood as mediators between God and the people. They offered sacrifices, they taught God's laws, and most importantly, they blessed the people in God's name. Isn't that beautiful? God himself wanted his people to know that they were seen, protected, and loved. Let's talk about how this points to Jesus, because here's what makes it even more incredible. Every line in this beautiful benediction points to Jesus, our high priest, the very image of God. Let's break it down. The first part says, "The Lord bless you and keep you." That's right from verse 24. In Jesus, we receive every spiritual blessing, and he promises to never leave us or forsake us. He keeps us even when we wander. The next part says, "The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you." Jesus is the radiance of God's glory. Talks about that in Hebrews 1. Through his grace, we are forgiven. That shining face, that's what the disciples saw at the Transfiguration. That's what we see when we fix our eyes on Jesus. "The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace." This is a picture of deep intimacy. It's God looking at you, not turning away in anger. And that word peace in Hebrew is shalom, full, complete well-being. Jesus is our shalom. He made peace between us and God through the cross. So while Aaron and the priests once said these words on behalf of the people, Jesus became the fulfillment of this blessing. Not just saying it, but embodying it. And now He speaks that same blessing over us as our risen Messiah. Let me give you 2 ideas for your families at home. If you are not a part of Shabbat Club yet, don't worry. There's still some beautiful, simple ways that your family can embrace this blessing at home. Here are the 2 ideas. Number 1, speak the blessing over your kids on a weekly basis. So try saying the Aaronic Benediction over your children at the end of the week, maybe Friday night during dinner or bedtime. Lay your hand gently on their head or shoulder and speak the blessing slowly. Make it a tradition. Over time, they will begin to memorize it, not just in their heads, but in their hearts. Here's how it goes. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. You could even write it on a little note card and tape it to the bathroom mirror or the fridge. Let them see it and be reminded of God's love. Second idea for you. You can create a blessing banner together. So gather your kids and some simple art supplies, markers, paper. If you really want to get crazy, you can get some glitter or stickers. But work together to create a banner with the words of the Aaronic Benediction. Hang it in your dining room or your kitchen, wherever your family gathers to eat. And let this be a visual reminder that your home is a place where God's face shines and peace lives. The Aaronic Benediction isn't just a beautiful verse. It's an identity. It tells your children who they are and whose they are. When we bless them, we are reflecting the heart of the Father. And when we connect that blessing to Jesus, we give them the full picture of God's love and redemption. And if you would like a little more help making these traditions come alive, you are welcome to join us in the Shabbat Club. I'll make sure that there's a link in the bio so you can do so. This month, we're learning the Aaronic Benediction, and it has been a lot of fun. Thanks for listening today. I hope that the Aaronic Benediction takes on new meaning for you, not just words from long ago, but as the heartbeat of a God who shines his face upon you through Jesus, our Messiah. You can find all of our resources from Shabbat Club to seasonal boxes to freebies to blog posts, all kinds of things over on linkstoMessiah.com. And if this episode blessed you, would you share it with a friend, please? Until next time, may the Lord bless you and keep you. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to head over to linkstoMessiah.com, where we have a lot of free resources, seasonal boxes, and an ever-growing digital library. We are here to help your family connect with the Jewish roots of our faith and the Messiah, Jesus.